President Biden and the White House in damage control mode after that marathon news conference and what he said on Russia, suggesting any response to Vladimir Putin depends on what he does along the border of Ukraine, suggesting one possibility is a, quote, minor incursion in Ukraine. The president of Ukraine stunned and quickly reacting, saying there is no such thing as a minor incursion. Here's our senior White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, tonight.
At the White House today, President Biden tried to put out a firestorm of criticism after these comments about a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine sparked international concern.
Russia will be held accountable if it invades, and it depends on what it does. It's one thing if it's a minor incursion and then we end up having a fight about what to do and not do, etc.
Early today, reading from a prepared statement, the president tried to clarify what he meant.
If any assembled Russian units move across the Ukrainian border, that is an invasion. But it will be met with severe and coordinated economic response that I've discussed in detail with our allies, as well as laid out very clearly for President Putin. There is no doubt, let there be no doubt at all, that if Putin makes this choice, Russia will pay a heavy price.
The White House fully aware the president's comments triggered alarm among European allies and inside Ukraine, too. Ukrainian President Zelensky tweeting, "There are no minor incursions and small nations, just as there are no minor casualties and little grief from the loss of loved ones." Meeting with U.S. allies in Germany ahead of a critical sit-down with the Russians, Secretary of State Blinken tried to reassure America's partners.
If any Russian military forces move across the Ukrainian border and commit new acts of aggression against Ukraine, that will be met with a swift, severe, united response from the United States and our allies and partners.
Secretary Blinken today. Mary Bruce with us live from the White House tonight. And Mary, the White House also clarifying another one of the president's comments yesterday. He was asked whether the midterm elections, obviously this year, would be legitimate given Washington's failure to pass a voting rights law. His response, the two words he chose, "it depends." There were a lot of questions over that. He seemed to question whether the elections will be legitimate before they even happen.
David, the president saying these restrictive new voting laws in some Republican-led states are going to make it more difficult for some Americans to vote. And he said that could increase the prospect that the vote will be illegitimate. The president saying he still is hoping that they can put in place reforms. But the White House today clarifying, saying the president is confident the midterms will be legitimate. David.
Mary Bruce at the White House again tonight. Thank you, Mary.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.